Hello again, welcome to the video. It's Marty from Marty Classics Cars. Just do a short one today. There's been a few videos going around regarding air filters. And I've had my Saab for about 8 years now. I've always used a customary standard air filter for the first probably 6 years or so, which I change once a year. It's a standard filter, standard customary filter. But about 18 months ago, I rang one of the Saab specialists and they said, would you like to have like a K&N type filter, performance filter? It's one you just clean out every couple of years or so, So I thought, yeah, God, I'll give along for that. They say it's supposed to help it breathe better. Some people say it even gives better brake horsepower. Very sceptical about that, I'll be quite honest with you. If it does or it doesn't, neither here nor there. But what I am concerned with was when you do have to clean it out, you have to use speciality oils and to clean it out and go through a process of doing that and drying it out properly and so on. To buy the kit from K&N in itself is about £20 in itself. You can get it from from eBay for about £15-16, but usually retails for getting on to £18-19 or so. So I thought to myself, well, do I want to do that every time and buy a kit each time, or is it just better off just having the standard filter? And I thought to myself, I don't know, I'm thinking I want to go back to the standard filters. That's what the manufacturer put in them in the first place, so I'm going to stick to that and just change it perhaps once a year. I only do, at the moment, I used to do only 2,000 miles a year in it when I had a company car, but in actual fact, just of late this last year, without the company car, I've been doing about 5,000 a year. So it's changed well within good time. So I think I'll just stick that to once a year now. I'll just let you know the part number. There, you can see it there. Put a bit of light on it for you. There you go. I got that from Parts for Saab. List other filters, like other types of performance filters, which they do, like a K&N type insert, as well as a sort of cheaper aftermarket filters as well, which are on the same level as that. But I bought that one for £20 odd, so I thought I don't mind doing that once a year and just sticking to the original. It's what the car was meant to do in the first place. So that was it really. These K&N filters, there's a bit of a history behind them actually. Nowadays you see them all, they're like a standard filter, but they got different materials in the inset and so on. But originally they started out, if you remember, these chromish pancake filters you used to put on your back of your car, on the SU car, on a Mini or something, or if you had a Ford Escort as your first car, on top of the carburetor there, you put it on there to make it sound a little bit more throaty. A friend of mine had one on his 1100 Escort, and he had this K&N filter. He just washed it out from there and again. It was like a little chrome thing on the top, It's still available now in performance shops. But I think the standard, for what I want to do, the standard filter is going to be okay. So let's have a look at the... with the Saab, it's just held in with a couple of clips. One there, one there. On the back there. You can just lift him out like so. Just let me get here in it. That's the state of my original filter. It still looks very clean actually. I recently serviced it last and I thought about this. Should I wash it out, put it on the washing line, buy a kit? I looked at various places to get a kit from. I went to Halfords. They were offering it at about £15-16, but you have to get it to order. Buy to collect, didn't have it on the shelf. I thought to myself, hey ho, I'll tell you what, I want to go back to the old filter, standard filter. I'll keep this one as a spare, and I can always wash it out in the meantime in case I want to use it again. But it looks fairly clean. When I did service it last, I poured out a few little mossy bits or funny bits in it. But that was all there is to it, really. Let's just get the original spec one out. Bear me 2 ticks. This is the original one. Yeah, they're very finer together, but look, less dense material. But the actual webs of it, there's more of them, but it's a less dense material. So I'm going to go with this. Let's check my original, how the housing is. Yeah, it looks pretty clean in there. Isn't too bad. Just pops it in like that. Job's a good one. Season one right. So the clips aren't the most easiest in the world to do with your hands. Ties. Simple job. Yeah, but I don't know whether these filters were, I won't say they're a bit of a con, I wouldn't use that word, but it was like a thing used, if you remember, to try and touch with a lot of cars to have a performance filter on. I remember I had my Alfa Romeos, and I used to ring up the specialist there, the independent specialist for the parts. I was a regular customer. He said, would you like to try a performance filter? I put it in a 75 twin spark. He said it breathes a bit better and so on about it, and perhaps makes it go quicker, even gives better economy. Oh yeah. I couldn't say I measured it to find out, to be fair. So with these filters, it's a personal choice thing, I think, but I think I'm going to go with that one and see how that goes for the time being. Okay then. Right, thank you very much for listening, and then please like and subscribe. I'm going to rebuff the channel up shortly with a new introduction and so on. So I've got some more videos to come, particularly some bits and pieces to do to the Saab, as well as the Dodge outside. So again, it's a lot of this time and weather preventing this time of year, when I'm not at college and that sort of thing. Sometimes it starts raining, so it's one of those. Okay then, English weather and whatever. Keep all the best, keep all well to everybody. Thank you very much. Bye bye now.